Hey, what's up, Scabby?
Akon, buddy, one of my favorite interviews in the last 5 years was with you, dog. 2 years ago, we had a chance to talk. I don't think people realize how down-to-earth you really are.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot.
Buddy, you started out really humble beginnings. Now you're getting paid. You're doing all these diverse things. What drives you today? Now that you have everything you could possibly want economically, what gets you going?
Yo, what gets me going is the thought that I can keep it going. I have so much fun doing what I do. I don't even feel like I work. Like, every trip is feels like a vacation. I mean, every friend I meet, I have a great time doing what I do, man. And I just want to be blessed to continue to live this way for the next 40, 50 years if possible.
Your experience in life, if they're so diverse, they're so unique, how much has that shaped you versus just innately, nature-wise, being really gifted intellectually?
Believe it or not, the music actually enhanced my giftedness because I think in a lot of ways you learn so much with music because music travels in areas where you would have had the chance to even experience had music not been involved in my life. You know, I travel all over the world, meet with different people, engage in different cultures, and with that, you gain a lot of knowledge. You know, you learn more about people and the human race and how society is actually circulated throughout the world. I mean, it changes the whole perspective of how life is in general, and you look at things differently. You take less things for granted. So I think it's been a blessing all the way around.
You're an entrepreneur, discovering artists. You're a great artist yourself. Do those kind of feed each other? Those individual experiences, despite the fact that they're different disciplines, help one another out? Or sometimes you're in the studio saying, damn, I wonder what Lady Gaga's doing. I got to check my diamond mind.
No, but, when I'm in the studio, the only focus is the music. It's the song, it's the track that I'm working on at the current time. I normally don't think about anything outside of that or what I'm trying to create when I'm in that lab. That's why half the time when I'm in the studio, nobody can get a hold of me. It's like me being in a cave.
Another thing you do very well, you're creative in the kitchen. You're a really good cook.
Yeah, you know that, man.
Man, I do my homework.
Oh, wow.
I'm struggling. I'm a single guy, girl over here, girl over here. What should I cook for them?
You got to find a nice little median in between cooking what tastes great without something that won't make them feel fat.
So what's the panty dropper entree?
Panty dropper entree? Man, you just got to pay attention to what she like, and you got to nail it when you invite her over to the house.
And do I smack the ass before the entree or after dessert?
No, you got to do it during dessert, dude. Smacking is part of dessert. You know what I'm saying? The dessert got to be waiting for it, man. Yeah, man.
My favorite collaboration of all time was when you got with Eminem smacking that ass.
Yeah, man. Me and them got to get back together, man. We have to come back together and do something crazy, you know?
Y'all definitely should. Since that song came out, I've been practicing, man. I've learned the art of smacking the ass. I lower my hand. I tilt my palm. I outstretch my fingers. I take a nice slanted angle.
Give up a perfect smack, you know what I'm saying? You mentioned all the right elements, baby.
And you don't want to smack the ass too hard right out of the gate. You want to hit the lower portion of the buttocks just right.
The lower part is going to sting a little bit, so I don't think you want to hit the lower part. You got to hit like the side between the thigh and the mid-cheek. That's the part that actually sounds but don't actually hurt.
Hold on. I'm writing it down. Between the thigh and the what?
It's between the thigh and the middle cheek, like right there. You know what I mean?
It makes a nice noise.
Yeah, it sounds off. So when that sound off is what really attracts the ladies, is that ringing in the ear when they hear it, but they don't quite feel it, and they're like, whoa, did he just smack my ass? But hit reality when you bounce back with the punishment. Trust me. Yeah, man.
Michael Jackson, what do you learn from him?
MJ, he was probably the most impactful person in my life, so many different ways, especially when I was going through controversies all over the ways. He was one of the main people that was always there to kind of console me through it and how to deal with it, because no one went through controversy like MJ. You know what I'm saying? And he always found a way to get out of it, even though it may linger a little bit, but kind of more trying to keep a positive mind and focus on what's more important, which was always the music. I mean, he gave me a lot of business pointers, too, that I literally still use today, and I think that's helped me out to kind of curve out my success in this business and kind of stand out a certain way, because some of his business tactics was just amazing, man.
When you were collaborating with Michael Jackson in the way in which you were, you must have felt some kind of a spiritual kinship, correct?
No, 100%. We felt like we've known each other for years, man, and we had the same motto. We always felt like our gift wasn't necessarily coming from us. It came from a higher power. Because sometimes, man, I scare myself with the stuff I come up with. Literally, I'm a fan of myself in so many ways, because half the time I'm the one creating this. It's crazy.
Your brothers have a new reality TV show, My Brother's Keeper?
Oh, well, actually, that concept had been canceled because of the fact that we promoted a little too early. And Boo was the a main character who's like my little brother that I kind of raised up into the business. He looks really, really like me. If you saw him on the street, you would have thought he was me. And he used to always have this way of using me as being me to get girls. And I would run to certain cities, and a girl would be looking at me like, hey, hi. And I'd be like, hi, how are you? She's expecting me to really know who she is. And she's like, it's me, Sandy, or whoever, right? And I'd be like, huh? Who's that? Oh, you don't know me no more? Oh, is that how we do it now? You really sleep with me and forget about me and don't call? And I'm like, whoa, hold up. I don't even know who you are. Come to find out, it was my brother posing to be me.
You're one of the ultimate partiers. You can pretty much party any way you damn well please. Give us your ultimate party story. What was the most ridiculous party you ever went to that you remember today?
Oh, man, the probably most ridiculous party I went to was in Ibiza. Me and David Guetta was in Ibiza, and we Me I'm Famous. That's the name of the party. And it was ridiculous. Like, if you've never been to Ibiza and you've never been to a F Me I'm Famous party, if it ever comes around your city, you might want to make sure that happens. Thank you, Scrappy, baby. Appreciate you, brother.